Hey guys, Chris Killeen, making another video after about 3 months, two. Yeah, it's been a while. I honestly didn't have energy to make a video. I just made this because, I don't know, why not? I'll make another video. But I don't really have much going on, honestly. Because life has been pretty stressful, rough. I can tell you about my problems all day, but I don't want to be that kind of person. It's okay to vent out problems, for the people there that are saying oh, why not? It's okay. I tell people my problems sometimes, but I don't want to be the kind of person that only talks about bad things. I've been around that kind of people. That's not their worst trait, but it isn't something that I liked. It's this person like this, always bringing down another person. It's kind of sickening, you could tell when people talk about the ego, oh, look at that. That person is using this. And that, have you heard that? That kind of combos. Not like work gossip. Work gossip is like tea. He got pregnant and then actually the farmer was his dad. And you're like, what? Oh, that's the gossip I want. I don't want you shitting on people gossip. I don't need to feel better about myself by putting down other people. I'm happy where I am right now. Truthfully, I am. So, still trying to be positive and stuff. Yeah, I spent money, making money flow, making those affirmations, doing these positive things, changing my mindset, haven't gone to the gym in a while. Don't really care. I got my body doesn't look that bad. It's fit enough, and I don't really care about how it looks. All right now I'm thinking about is, hey, what do I want to do? Do I want to study? Fuck no. Because if I'm going to study something, I want it to be something I really like. Programming. It's got a lot of money. Fuck that. I don't like office jobs. And now that I'm working 9 to 5, I don't like real collar jobs either. But the things that I like are starting to come up. I kind of like being in charge. And I do it pretty well. Because being with people who are doing a shit job in charge, household and all like that, you start to have a feel for it. Or it's just me. I don't know. So I want to create some kind of business or something. Because, shit, I don't know where it came up. I feel like it's just me. I always wanted to have a sense of control over everything. Over controlling. I want this to exactly happen like that. I try to control everything. Even every little thing. The most stupid stuff. Even spirituality wise. Well, if I do this, it'll happen just like that. And sometimes for my constant need for control, I start to daydream and make up shit. If I do this, it'll somehow add up to this and have that, and I'll fool myself thinking that I have control. But no, I only have an illusion of control, which is something I just figured out last year. Because last year was pretty fucking rough year, honestly. I've had rough years. Every time I've been going through rough years, I thought, oh, I learned something new. I thought, like, oh, that's probably it. Then learn something new. I learned something new again. I like control. But the thing is, in order to, actually grow as a person, I've had to let go of control. Which is weird, because I think the control thing is what makes me pretty good at things. A little bit like art. I like it to control it a little bit, but I've learned to let go. I actually make lyrics I actually like. No. Because when you try to control it too much, I sound like too snobby. Like, it's just like words with rhythm. And try to control it too much. I fucking hated it. So I try to let go. Because I've been like listening and watching like the Hope Core motivation TikToks. I keep seeing like, oh, the best ideas come up at the most random time. Mostly in the shower. And now what I'm thinking about, like, yeah, I do a lot of thinking in the shower. Because, especially with loud fucking music in the shower, and I'll be stuck there for like an hour and 30 minutes, me just like looking down or just bobbing my head to the music, because all of your senses are like overstimulated. Like, you feel like the rain dropping on you, you hear the music, you feel the heat, you feel a little sensation, you smell like your soap and your shampoo, and it feels good. So yeah, letting go of my control is something I have been working on. And I didn't want to, but thinking, because I like to think. It's my mental illness. Like, I always think, I always have a voice in my head when we talk. I'm not crazy. It's my conscience. It's like having conversation with myself, or like a version of myself, because perspective is really big. But sometimes you can't get the closure that you want, so I try to build that perspective, from scratch, like learn it. So that's why I do that. It's not like I train to do that. It's like how I coped with things. I try to find out everything about it and try to give myself some form of, like, what do you call that again? Like explanation, like, did I say the word already? Like, I make my own, like, explanations. It's not top to my tongue. I don't know. But yeah. Something to cope about. That's how I cope. So I could have a sense of control. So I always did that. And because of that, I have a thing. It's called maladaptive daydreaming. Where everything and everywhere around your life is so stressful, you take it all in your head. Like, you make your own world. You make your own fantasy. And it drives me nuts. Because I gotta be present. I gotta be here. If I want to be better, I gotta be here in life. Actually being aware of everything. And stop trying to control everything. Like, I have control. I don't have control. It's something I fucking hate. fucking learned it, but I keep like not listening. But the only thing that you can control is how you react. You can't even control your feelings. That's just your feelings. You can't control feelings. People who think they can control feelings, they go numb, they do dumb shit, it'll, like, you think you have control until shit builds up, and then you don't. Then you got a lot of consequences. It's how you react. So, I'm teaching myself, I don't have control. Shut up. You don't have control. Just, right now, react in a respectful, positive way. Even if you fucking hate it. Try to understand, because what you give to the world is what you get back. And that's pretty fucking true. If you are like miserable, annoying, always irritated at life, it'll come right back at you. Some way or somehow. And you better believe it. So, try to build faith. Because that's the number one thing. Have to let go of control. Have faith. And that's the thing I'm building up on. Faith. I heard it a lot as a kid, like word faith. Like, oh, faith in the Lord. And you just start singing, keep hearing it songs and stuff. And the more and more I get into this self-work, self-actualization, or whatever you want to call it, like shadow work, spiritual ascension, or something else, I don't know. The word faith starts to pop up more and more and more and more. And it starts being more... The word starts having more power. You know? Certain words starts having more power the more you put positive things in your life. Like, faith is such a strong word. Having strong faith is a big thing. Because a lot of things happen. Like, people think if they get powerful, if they get the money, if they get the power, the bitches, the fame, all that, and they'll get like confidence, and they'll get like aura, and they get that like, oh, I feel powerful, so everything feels good right now. No. People in power are usually the people who are more insecure, more scared. People have less faith because they got a lot of things to lose. You know, they got a nice car now, but tomorrow it could be like a fucking broke down second-handed Toyota or something. You know, they start thinking that. They start thinking everybody's the enemy. Like, oh, you won't get my money. Faith starts with, whenever you want to start it. Start it right now. Have faith in everything, that everything's going good. Everything is going exactly as planned. Everything is going great. As long as you are consistently doing effort to make things better, or constantly making efforts to reach your goal, even though you're not going to reach your specific goal, you'll get somewhere you like. Have faith that things are coming up, things are getting better. No. It's been hard. It's hard. It's hard as hell to do that. I'm not gonna lie. As someone who overthinks a lot, I try to have control on everything. I have panic attacks about just that mere thought. So, you know, another thing I've accomplished, you know, big up me. Yeah. I don't look as tired as the videos back then. And, you know, things are working, you know. Of course, I was tired. I came back from a very fucking traumatic place. I have my own place. I needed some rest. And I understand that now. People who come back from traumatic shit, like traumatic childhood, shit like that, they need a lot of rest. Because shit, as you change, shit gets more stressful because we are all scared of the unknown. That's where faith comes in. So, for the people in the future watching this, faith. It really is everything. A lot of faith, a lot of trust, consistency, genuine efforts. It's all you fucking need. All you'll ever need. Peace.